Hi guys! Welcome to my channel! It's the Daily Row and I am Stacy and Row. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching and thank you so much to those who have subscribed and you are part of my journey as we just see how best we can help each other, right? So you are now joining me for my third part in the series of hair porosity. And we looked at normal. No, we're looking at normal today. We looked at low and we looked at high. And today we're gonna look at God's favorites, and it's the normal or the medium porosity. So for those who have not seen the other videos, the links are below in my description. You can click on it and you can look at the low and the high. And just to recap, porosity just has to do with the hair's ability to absorb and to maintain moisture. You can look at the other two videos and look at how you test your hair for the porosity to see what porosity you have. So today we're going to be talking about normal porosity, and if you have normal hair porosity, it simply means that your hair absorbs the right amount of moisture and it retains the right amount of moisture, so you are perfect. Okay, your hair is doing well. It is exactly what it should be at this point, and kudos. You're doing well. All right, but just how do you maintain, how do you ensure that you keep up the good work, the A plus? What you want to do is to make sure that you, one, finger detangle a lot more than you use your wide tooth comb or even your Denman brush. The finger detangling helps you to, just make sure that your hair doesn't have any friction and you don't have to be pulling and fighting to comb your hair. So if you finger detangle before you comb or before you use the Denman brush, then your hair is going to be in a lot better position, because what you want to do is to maintain the health of your hair, and that's one way of ensuring that you maintain the health of your hair. And the second tip is to deep condition at least once per month. Yeah, just once per month. If you feel inclined, you can do it more often, but you really don't need to go beyond once a month. You can check the link if you have high or low. The recommendations are there in terms of the number of times that you're expected to deep condition your hair. So once per month is good for normal, right? Because your hair already has the moisture, and so you don't want to, do too much or too little. So once per month is sufficient to make sure that you retain the moisture as best as possible. The third tip is to ensure that you're using a satin or a silk bonnet or cap. You can also use the pillowcase, should be satin or silk if you don't have anything to just cover your hair with. It ensures that it just keeps the moisture locked in, so that when you get up in the morning and you're ready to style, or even if you're just wearing your hair in a messy bun, your hair is fine. Okay, so just make sure that you do all that you can. What you're doing is maintaining moisture. For the low and the high, what we're trying to do is to infuse as much moisture as possible. But with normal porosity, you are maintaining the moisture that you have. All right, so make sure that if you don't have one, get one, or if you have a silk or a satin sheet or pillowcase, just use it so that when you get up in the morning, your hair isn't dry. And the fourth tip is to ensure that you stay away from sulfate. Sulfate is not your friend. It is not. So you want to make sure that you check your labels. Your shampoo should not have any sulfate, and most of the products now, I realize, they're putting it at the On the label at the front, you'll see sulfate free or no sulfate, no paraben, no, yeah. So you want to make sure that you check that. If you don't see it on the front of the label of the product, just check it, check the ingredients, check what they put in it, and ensure that you don't have any laureth sulfate in it, because it's just going to strip your hair of the moisture. And remember, with normal porosity, your aim is to maintain moisture. You already have it, so you want to maintain it as best as possible. So check your ingredients, check your products, research anything that you're not sure of. Just like we are not comfortable putting some things in our bodies, it's the same with your hair. You know, you have to treat her, you know, with just kindness and love. So make sure that you check your labels to make sure that you are putting in the right thing. And the last tip that I have for you is just continue to do what you're doing. You are already doing such a good job, and I don't want those with a low or high porosity to say, oh, so it's what I'm doing that's, you know, no, I don't even know how I got low porosity, or my hair has low porosity. It's just, that's just the way my hair is, and it's particularly because of how my hair strand, the coils, all right, so it repels moisture. My cuticles are tight, and so it doesn't allow the moisture to come in as well as it should. And so even when you look at the other video with the high porosity, it explains a bit more in terms of why some hair type is repelling moisture versus maintaining it. And so it's just your hair type, but what we can do is to make sure that we're doing everything to keep moisture in our hair as best as possible. So continue to do what you're doing, all right, and share your tips. You know, if you have normal porosity, tell me in the comments below, like, what do you do, what are some of the things that you have been doing that, you know, have been working for you. So let me know, all right? So thank you so much for watching. Remember to like, subscribe. I'm getting tongue-tied. So like, subscribe, turn on your notification, and share it with a friend, all right? There's not much there that you can do for the normal because you're already doing well, but I enjoy you being here and for checking out the video. And the next video, which will be on Friday or Saturday of this week, I'm going to be showing you how I make my deep conditioning treatment. So you don't want to miss that, all right? It's so good, and it's one of the things that I find that helps to infuse moisture in my hair more than anything else. So you don't want to miss it. I'm going to show you from start how I make it, so you'll see me blending and applying it to my hair. So I'm excited for you to see that. So thank you so much for watching, and join me again the next time on my video as we look at natural hair care. Bye.